Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I would like to address some of the questions I received for the Quran Journaling Beginners course here. The first question is which references should we use to ensure authentic information? We'll start with the translations first. You can use the Clear Quran by Dr. Mustafa Qatab or Sahih International or Abdullah Yusuf Ali's translation. But remember, a translation is only an interpretation, okay? And it may not tell you the whole story. And if possible, read more than one translation before take away from an ayat. And always anchor and translation with an authentic tafsir. Among the tafsir books, I would recommend Tafsir Ibn Kathir, which is widely regarded and most reliable. Then there is Tafsir Al-Tabari, which is a classic commentary, and then Tafsir As-Sadi, which is especially beginner friendly. So for beginners, it's very good. And then we have Ma'ariful Quran, which has got lengthy explanations in very simple language. It's especially useful for context of the verse if you want to know what's happening. Among the YouTube series, I usually watch Tafsir by Nauman Ali Khan, by Sheikh Abu Bakr Zaud, Dr. Mufti Abdul Rahman, Zamzam Academy, Dr. Sheikh Yasir Qadi, and Dr. Haifa Yunus. Then in the websites, I have Quran.com, which is very helpful. Here we can search by ayat. We can search the whole Quran by ayat, and this gives you reflections, this gives you translations. And another good thing is, if you want to use the third tool, that is the Quranic themes, you can explore here by topics. Like for example, you can just write down Quran verses about paradise, and click and it will give you all the Quran verses on paradise. And then we can also go by verse. Here there is translation, the Arabic verse with the translation. Then you have tafsir, you have some lessons of that ayat, which that ayat teach you. Then you have some reflections also, and also you have some answers to some of these questions. Then my favorite, all-time favorite, is the Quran Hive app. It opens up like this. You can select any surah, and once you select the surah, it gives you such an interface. And here, if you go to the right hand side, just wait for my cursor to come there. See, on the right hand side up of each ayah, you have a drop down menu, okay? And in this menu, when you click on this menu, you have this Tafsir Ibn Kathir opens right inside this app. You also have Ma'ariful Quran, you have translation like Yusuf Ali. And when you click on Tafsir Ibn Kathir, which I often use, you get the whole explanation about that ayat like this, and it gives you some authentic hadiths about that ayat. By ayat, this is by ayat, not by surah. By ayat, it gives you the hadiths, it gives you an explanation, it gives you a background, especially good for the background. You can get the background of what was happening during the time of revelation of this ayat. So all this information, which is very important for us and which is needed for the reflection, is given over here, okay? And then of course once you there's the next thing is that the ayat, it comes in Arabic, but if you want to know word by word meaning, just click on the word and you get the English translation. And then also you have the English translation of the whole verse. And then go to the left hand side. There is another red button you see with the drop down menu. When you click on that, you have two things coming up. One is phrase by phrase, and the second is grammar. So students of grammar can study this, and those of you who want to understand phrase by phrase, then you have this opening. So here the ayat is divided by phrase. It's very important, and it's very useful also for us to study phrase by phrase. Here it gives the explanation of each phrase, it gives you some hadiths in between, and the best thing is that it also gives you some lessons. Sometimes some of these ayat, it gives you some lessons. It's especially useful for taking down notes, and I refer to this a lot. And then of course again I bring my cursor to the right, to the play button. There's a play button. Just click on the play button where
الذين
you have the recitation
يؤمنون
of the ayat.
بالغيب
who believe in the
And
unseen.
on the
Here the
right hand
phrase
side, you have the
Yuminuna bil
tafsir by
Ghaib
Dr.
translates
Israr
to
Ahmad.
believe in the
Previously, it used to
unseen.
be by Nauman
The
Ali
word
Khan.
iman
I have not
or
made the
faith
settings.
is
I
central
don't
to
know why Dr.
الذين
Israr Ahmad
يؤمنون
said
بالغیب
the
اب ان کے
wisdom.
کچھ
But
اوصاف
for those of
یہ
you
اصل میں
who want the
بہت زیادہ واضح ہوتا ہے
tafsir,
تعبیر خاص
this
کے
is
اعتبار
very
سے کہ
good
دیکھ لو
for you. So
درخت
this
کو
was
اپنے
about
پھل سے
the
پہچانتے ہیں اس کو
Hive app. Please download and use it. It's an excellent app for Quran journaling and reflection. So any other references you can use accordingly, whichever you want, which you feel is authentic. And if you have any other questions, please DM me. Tomorrow I'll be making another video to answer another commonly asked question. So stay tuned. Jazakallah khair.